guess I should turn my mic on. Oh, Lord. It's always something. Morning, fellas. Jim, Grumpy, Dogfighter. How are we all doing this morning? As I was saying, you're playing Farming Simulator? Yeah, nice. Did it have an update as well? So there was an update to SnowRunner, and you may be able to see a little bit of it here, because I'm going kind of slow. Probably not as much, but they added dust, and like if you get your exhaust in the water, it steams up, and a bunch of different graphical changes, so it makes the game look better. Right now it's a little hard to tell, but you can see it a little bit. You can see a little bit of dust and stuff, so it's kind of cool. I'm glad they're still updating and upgrading, supporting the game. Even with Roadcraft, I don't think they've had a release date for Roadcraft though. I haven't tried the Farming Simulator. Flavor McNubbs, he's a big farm sim guy. Plays that a lot. Let's see if I can get a little more speed here. Apparently there's a construction simulator too. I haven't seen or played that, but that would be interesting. Spinning a lot. Spinning tires waste fuel. How we doing back there? All right. Yeah, doing all right. Got ourselves a convoy. That's an old song. I think most of you guys are probably old enough to recognize that reference. It was crazy how popular trucking and truckers were for back in, I guess that was what, the 80s, late 70s, early 80s? Dobie, how you doing, man? You've been putting out some good content, brother. I've been watching some of your stuff. Keep it up. Where am I going here? Yeah, I'm trying to go to the logging station. I have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to break that. So where? Oh, that's right. Yeah. So let's see. I've got to deliver to Island Lake. I think this is the mediums here. PC ships. Yep. Oh, are you? Okay. What time are you streaming, or what time are you trying to stream? Let all the peeps know. As Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try. Or in this case, hopefully. Nah, I'm kidding. Everybody's got lives. Streaming's fun, but it's not a priority. I try to make it one. I try to rationalize that in my mind. It's just an excuse to play games, but, you know. But I love the streaming. Chatting with you guys is later day. All right, cool. That's awesome, dude. Chatting with everybody is the most fun, in my opinion. Really enjoy it. Glad everybody comes on and participates and engages and all that good stuff. All right, I think this one only does medium, right? Yeah, this one only does medium long, so. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, there you go. As I recall from last week, mission-wise, we have to... Can I get this trailer close enough is the question. Let's see. Actually, no, this is actually perfect. This is perfect. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yep. Yeah, it really does. It's gonna. It just adds a little extra. You know, it's the details that really make a difference sometimes. And it was funny. I was reading somebody else's stream that was, or somebody else's video, or watching somebody else's video, and in the comments, somebody's like, they're making dust in the water, and I was like, no, I think that's steam from exhaust. Having off-roaded into some water, that happens quite often. So. Alright, let's see. Let's drop this trailer. Can I get... Yeah, I mean, it's fun to play co-op. There's no doubt. Oops. Oh, crap. I had to go and do that, didn't I? Haven't had enough coffee this morning, apparently. No donuts today, fellas, but tomorrow I will pick up donuts for tomorrow. See what old Sugar Shack has got in the inventory later on today, probably. So I was watching a video yesterday. I guess it was yesterday, and for those of you who aren't trying to be super realistic, or not super realistic, but trying to be realistic, but you're just trying to get these logging jobs done, watch this guy, and he hooked up a regular sideboard trailer to a truck with a crane like this, and then he loaded loose logs into the sideboard trailer. Morning. Let me get this right. Is it... So it's... Shimmelix? It looks like Shimmelix to me. I don't... I apologize for any mispronunciation there, but so he loaded a bunch of logs, because you load 3 logs into the trailer. Here, I probably have to turn this off. So normally you load 3 Shimmelix. Is that close? Shimmelix. Okay. So you load loose logs into a sideboard trailer, and because you put 3 logs on a logging trailer and then it loads it up, he put like 12 logs in this sideboard trailer, which I thought was pretty creative. And then he hauled the sideboard trailer over to where he had to unload logs. He uses his winch to pull the trailer over and dump the logs out of the sideboard trailer. And then he brings another truck with medium log add-on on the back, and then he loads it and then unloads it right there. So you can haul a bunch of medium logs, log loads in a sideboard trailer. You just don't pack them up. You just load them loose in the sideboard trailer, and then you bring it to where you need to deliver it, and then you bring the other one in. So I thought it was a cool idea. I wouldn't do that because I try to be more realistic, but if you're trying to get these things knocked out, and I'll try to find the video again. I'll post it in the description. But yeah, so Stoddy, you may want to. I should have taken like a clip of this or something so you could see what it was like, and I definitely want to give the guy credit for it too. But loading the medium logs into the sideboard trailer, and like I said, he loaded like 12, which is 4 loads of medium logs. He loaded like 12 loose logs in the sideboard trailer, and then took it to the loading area, the unloading area, and then brought in another truck with a medium log loading add-on, and then filled it up, packed it, and then delivered it all right there. So it was pretty cool. It was a pretty good way of shortening the process. Again, I wouldn't do it just because I'm trying to be more realistic, but I thought it was pretty clever. All right, let's see here. Let's get this show on the road. So, yep, we'll load those. All right. Activate the anchor. And go to crane mode. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody's got a good weekend planned ahead. I'm probably doing most of the yard work, but obviously be streaming. Nice. So it's giving you achievements even with the mods. That's cool. Am I in the middle? Looks like the middle to me. I barely have those. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can do this without grabbing the truck. Nope. Open back up. There you go. Nope. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Set it right on there, I guess. Of course, that's all jacked up now. Oh, Lord. Just made this whole trip longer. Come on now. Why you gotta be like that? Oh my God. Well, we're spazzing out this morning. There we go. Easy now. There's one. Yeah, mods definitely help. There's been some good ones recently. At least truck-wise. Morning, legit. How we doing? We got a whole crew up in here. Appreciate everybody showing up this morning. Oh my God. I definitely have, hold on a second. I clearly have not had enough coffee. Ah, that's good coffee. Good coffee. Well, all you Legends captains, we looking forward to the Halloween event coming up Monday. The update looks pretty good. Trying to get motivated. This is probably not the right place. All right, I don't have a donut this morning, Senior Chief. I will have a donut tomorrow. Just wanted patrols for carrier play. Wanted patrols for carrier play. Not sure what you mean by that. Ah, you got the kids from Donutholes? Nice. No, Dogfooter, I'm just going solo today. I appreciate the offer, though. I'll start doing more cooperative stuff with folks here in the future, but not right now. Other than collabs occasionally with They have my cars as mods. Yeah, I haven't played much with BBs, so I haven't really noticed the changes there. But well, they haven't started yet. That's not till Monday. Yeah, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm streaming from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday, with the exception of you got the pumpkin variety. Nice. Well, that's appropriate for the season. Legit. But I'm going to take a break at probably about 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and for a couple hours. But other than that, I'll be streaming most of the day. I want to get figure out everything we need to do to accomplish this Halloween event. It's weird to me that they're only running the Halloween event for like 3 weeks, and then the last 2 weeks they're running last year's event. It's like, well, why not just run the whole thing? But you're gonna go play SnowRunner? All right, cool, man. Do it. Sounds like a plan. Slow the brain. Oh, will ya? All right, senior. Awesome. Come on, baby. Out the hole. Get out the hole. All right. Well, I'm talking about for Legends, for World of Warships Legends. It'd be kind of, I don't know how they would do events necessarily on this. I guess you could do something, but yeah, it seems like it shouldn't. I like the fact you can enter the map from like different directions and stuff. It'll be interesting to see how that affects things. All right. Let's turn the engine off and set up. Oh, I gotta go all the way to the sawmill. Oh, that's right. You could do long logs at Island Lake, right? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has a lot going on. There's no doubt. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. It's like, why do a whole new Halloween event and only run it for the 3 weeks? Yeah, legit. That's why I had the thumbnail I had up. It was, even though Noriko, who is, you know, our resident waifu expert, said that they're not really waifu, but they're getting close. The old boys at Wargame have kind of figured it out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's definitely Lord Weeboos. It's absolutely the truth. But it's all switch. Thank you. It's all in good fun. All right, let's see. So we got to drive. All right, now we're gonna make the trek over to Island Lake here. We get lined up. Good Lord, this logging station is a mud pit, man. What in the world? I mean, you don't hear me complaining, but it is a bit much. Yeah, you know. They know what their audience likes. So. Well, and the funny thing about that, because there has been recently in the gaming industry altogether a bit of a controversy about character models and stuff. The Stellar Blade controversy, drama, whatever you want to call it. And the funny thing is that most female gamers that I know appreciate those models just as well. So, whoops, I didn't really need to do that, did I? So, you know, game developers trying to get rid of that stuff, I think, are just shooting themselves in the foot. Oh, you're still here? Okay. You're watching and playing at the same time? Well, I appreciate that. So what area are you on, Dogfighter? uncouple here to get around this corner. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Went hard with the divas, absolutely. I like the way you phrase that, legit. That's funny. Look, yeah, especially if your product is, oh, you're opening up Island Lake now? Okay, nice. If your product appeals to one demographic more than another. And again, the divas haven't hurt the female audience in WWE at all, so. And the funny thing is, Asmongold had a clip up, and it was like the #1 game played by female gamers on Steam or something, and it was some soft porn thing with chiseled dudes, and he was like, okay, you ladies have got some explaining to do. You complain about the male gaze, but you got the female gaze too. So the whole thing, just make a good game, and people will play it. You don't have to get crazy with it, but it's just funny the drama people get into in this world. It absolutely is. Morning, Bug. How are things in the high desert this morning? Yeah, the buff to Luton's is, I don't know that I don't think I have him any more than past 7, so I'm going to have to start paying attention. Well, you know. I mean, at the base level legit, we're all mammals, and our primary purpose is to keep growing the population, so it is what it is. You can't get around it. Alright, now wait a minute. I have to figure out, what have I got in the way of fuel over here? So I gotta get a fuel vehicle here involved at some point. Yeah, okay. Except it's almost empty. Alright. So we'll burn what fuel we've got here. See how far we get, and then we'll get fuel back up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the latest trend, I was watching some stuff, the latest trend on, like, OnlyFans is girls pretending to be trans guys, or, well, trans women. So they're really women. They're biological women who are pretending, advertising that they are biological men transitioning to women. Yeah, it's like, and of course, there are trans people on OnlyFans that are upset about this, and the trans community apparently, at least some portion of it, is upset. It's just like, no, I don't yet. I got to get a little more following here before I start transitioning to OnlyFans. And on my OnlyFans, I'm just going to put shiny trucks and stuff. We'll just go that way. It's strange the stuff that happens, man. I don't, like I said, I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but it's funny the stuff that happens. People get upset about, things people do, and it blows my mind sometimes. Yeah, I think it keeps everybody busy. I don't think the conservative world or the left-wing world or the libertarian world has any problem finding stuff to get upset about. They all get upset about something. This election being one of them. Again, I'm not going to comment on that specifically, but it's been a crazy election season. Everybody... Well, let's talk about the reality of social media. Social media algorithms are made specifically to feed you stuff that pisses you off, because people engage more with stuff that pisses you off than stuff you like. I mean, I learned this back when I was in college for my business degree. Marketing, if you had an unhappy customer, they were 30 times more likely to leave feedback or complain than somebody who was happy with your product. Now, 30 might be too much. Maybe it was 3 times, but whatever. It was significantly more. If somebody's not happy with your product, they're going to complain. Far more likely than if someone's happy with your product. It's just the way it is. Look at news. I mean, you know, there have been channels, I've seen channels on YouTube that just try to just do good news. People don't want good news. People want bad news. They want to hear what's going wrong in the world. So they got something to worry about and something to be mad about. It's just the way it is. And I will say, at least based on what I've seen on YouTube, you know, if I watch like a kitten video, and I mean the actual cats, I'll start getting kitten videos. If I watch some bikini try-on haul, I get bikini try-on haul. It doesn't seem to try to piss me off, which is one thing I do like about YouTube. Whereas I know on like Twitter, it sends me a lot of hate engagement. A lot of anger engagement, I guess I should call it, so. Well, and I mean, I get worked up sometimes, for sure, about stuff. You know, again, I'm a news and politics junkie. But, oh yeah, rage baiting is, I mean, rage baiting drives most of social media, let's be honest. You know, whether it's Facebook or Google or Twitter/X or TikTok, you know, there's lots of rage baiting that goes on because that's what gets views. I mean, that's just pure psychology there. So there's just no getting around it. If you want people to be engaged, you gotta send them stuff that pisses them off occasionally. But again, at least with YouTube, I don't see that nearly as much. Now, I've got, you know, I watch a lot of news channels. And I watch news channels from the entire spectrum. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Ground News. It's a website. They've got a YouTube. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel, but it's a news website called Ground, Ground. This is not a sponsor. They're not sponsoring me. And the reason I like Ground News is that it shows you stories from left, right, and center. And it'll show you like a particular topic and how much it's being engaged by news programs that lean left and then news programs that lean right. And it really does give you an interesting perspective on news in general. And I would highly recommend that. Because I think you get a cleaner view of the world when you don't silo yourself or put yourself in a bubble with people who you just agree with. I think that's a big problem these days, is people are not exposing themselves to views they don't like. Except to rage bait. You know, so. What's going on here? Oh Lord, I'm going to lose this trailer. Alright. I'm sitting here running my mouth and I'm going to wreck my truck. Wreck the load. I'm going to be pissed if I dump that over. Ooh, that's close. That's real close. I wish that were true. I don't find that to be as true. There's a lot of stories that I didn't get through Google News. Now, there may be a setting or something that I'm not aware of that you can do that, and if that's the case, that's good. You know, again, because I frequent news sources from across the spectrum, it's not unusual for me to see stories on you know, and I don't do Fox News and CNN and CBS. I don't do the mainstream stuff as much. But there are stories that pop up and they won't even show up on Google, for instance. It's just, you know, you gotta understand almost everybody's got some sort of agenda. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, there are too many sources for news out there these days that are interesting. I like to see the different perspectives and stuff, so. I got myself in a pickle here, didn't I? What, there's no winch points nearby? That's a winch point. Alright, warfighter. There we go. I definitely think all politicians have an opportunity to be corrupt. I think there are probably a few that aren't as corrupt. Let me put it that way. I mean, that's politics. The more governments get involved in everyday life, the more incentive there are for people to try to corrupt them, and the more likely they're being corrupt. I mean, that's sort of a reality, I think. You know, it's interesting if you look at, for instance, Microsoft's, and this is sort of a, I don't know, eye-opening necessarily, but this is, I thought, was interesting. Back in the day, not even the early days of Microsoft, but at one point, Microsoft didn't have any lobbyists in Washington, D.C. I guess they didn't see a need for it. And then Oracle went after them for monopoly stuff. Now Microsoft has got tons of, and the government got involved in, you know, which, again, if they had a monopoly, then maybe the government did need to get involved. That's sort of a backbone of our constitutional system, is that there has to be a system of reliable laws in order for commerce to flourish. So I'm not making a judgment whether it was justified or not. It's just that the government wasn't involved in Microsoft, so Microsoft wasn't involved in the government. Government got involved with Microsoft. Now Microsoft's involved with the government. So, you know, I tend to be more libertarian in my views, generally speaking, because it's rare that government involvement in anything makes things better. And that's one of the reasons I like the Constitution as a document and as a system of government. I mean, there are lots of, parliamentary systems that you have in Europe work well. Some work better than others. But, representative governments are obviously the best way to go for people's freedom and for prosperity and so forth, at least in my opinion. But yeah, am I towing this thing? Okay, I'm towing this thing. Alright, let's see how far we get on this gas here. And then we'll grab the Jeep and grab some fuel and fuel back up. Need to get to Island Lake. But and to your point, legit, Google News may do that. The reason I like ground news is that they make it more... They make it clearer with charts and stuff, so it's interesting just sort of, again, as a news junkie, seeing how the news business runs. And this election season has been real interesting for that. And I think, generally speaking, I think people should be involved, especially here in the United States, involved with the system. Pay attention and vote in an informed manner and let the system do what it will. But back to other things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this Halloween event. They've obviously made some interesting changes to it. It'll be interesting to see what the difference between the easy mode and the normal mode and the hard mode are. Alright, making good progress here. I'll probably fuel up before I go into the quarry because then we got to go through the swamp and all that. There we go. That makes it a little easier. Now we get to spend the rest of the stream in the dark. I'm working on another mode. I made it more difficult than this one, and I may swap them out at some point when I get the other one caught up, just because it's a little more challenging than this. But I don't know. I may just stick with this just because it's a pretty casual mode, but it's still a challenge. All right, we'll turn that off. We'll turn this off. We'll go get the Wrangler. Got plenty of fuel in the Wrangler, but not in the trailer, so... Alright. What's the fastest way to fuel here? It's fair enough, legit. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, well, and again, that's, you know, that's one of the nice things about sort of this industry in general, is that there's something for everybody. Probably be better to go this way. You're a Forza guy? I love Forza. I don't play it much anymore. I don't play it at all anymore, but I really enjoyed Forza in the original days. The new one seems to... I think I downloaded... What was it? Horizons or whatever? Which was sort of supposed to be like a more casual version of Forza, and I didn't care for that at all. But I always liked the driving dynamics of Forza. They were so good. The graphics were really good, and the driving was really good. It felt realistic to me, as realistic as a game can get at the time. So, now like Flavor McNubbs, he does the iRacing stuff, and that stuff is just crazy realistic. I mean, it's a full-on simulation. Okay, I guess I should turn around, huh? Well, was it? Okay. Yeah, I didn't play it much. It didn't hold my interest for very long. So, but again, to each his own. That's the beauty of the market. We got more than 3 video games to play. I love it. And that was so long ago. I don't even really remember what it was that. I guess it just didn't hold my interest. And like, I've played the F1 games a bit. I'll be honest, I'm not the best driver in the world. Flavor McNubbs is an incredible driver. There's a lot going on. Yeah. What's going on here? Where am I going? What am I doing? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I need to go this way. No, I don't want to. Got anything closer we can winch onto? No? Jeez. Hauling this trailer is a task. There we go. Just paddle our way through the mud. Get on some solid ground, please. Yeah, I saw some more screenshots and stuff of Roadcraft. This new engine they have, the graphics on it are really nice. I'm really looking forward to that, because these are already, I mean, the maps on here are very pretty, but the roadcraft ones look amazing. Lord, there's just nothing but mud out here. Even off the track, it's soft. Yeah, I always preferred Forza over the Sony games back in the day, at least the PlayStation games. I'm sure they've gotten a lot better. They just had a very different philosophy to them. So, no, that's not what I want. Oh, I'm close, but not close enough. All right, let's try this again. Come on. Just need a little closer. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Am I at least moving? Yeah, I'm moving at least. Both of those trees are just out of range. We're still moving? We're still moving. Just barely, but we're moving. There we go. I wish my winch on my Jeep did this. That'd be great. Just punch a button on the dashboard and it just latches to the nearest tree. That would be awesome. Come on, trailer. You're slowing me down. Harpoon winch, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, that would... Because, man, there have been a couple... Unfortunately, I haven't... I've helped people. I've spotted. I've been the spotter for people. So I'm the guy that gets out in the boots and wades through the mud with a winch, with a winch line and a tree strap and all that stuff. And while it's fun, it would be more fun. It would be a lot of fun if all I had to do was punch a button and, you know, point the laser at a tree and punch a button and it latches on or harpoons the tree or something. That would be awesome. Off-roading's a lot of fun. It gets expensive quick, though. You break something, even if you're not going hardcore. I mean, some of these, when we went to Windrock up in Tennessee, there were guys that had fully built buggies, and they would just, oh, there's the trail. Let me push the gas to just absolutely hammer the gas and see how fast I can get up the thing and just tear shit up. It was crazy the stuff they could do. But my more casual off-roading is still a lot of fun, but you can still break a drive shaft or an axle or whatever. Yep. Oh, really? Really? Huh. Spring-loaded? Never heard of that. Come on, baby. You can do it. Yeah, every once in a while I'll catch like King of Hammers or something like that. It's crazy how fast you can go off road. Then you get to obviously like doing Baja and Dakar rallies and stuff like that. I think this is another shortcut that's the long way. Should have known better. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sure I will. I'll definitely look it up. As a matter of fact, I tell you I definitely will, and then 2 hours later, I forget about it. The beauty of post notes. Yeah, because I'll watch those like the Eastern European and Russian truck racing where you see the Azovs and stuff like that, and that's crazy to watch. So this sounds like it'll be right up there with that. I've never, like I said, I've never heard of winch truck racing, so that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, come on. And tough truck challenge, okay. I did, Senior Chief. I took care of it right after the stream. It was definitely messed up. But I got it straightened up, and then I had a similar problem on my Z52. I changed that one as well, so I had to go through. I'm gonna have to go through all my DD commanders and make sure they're squared away. Well, actually, on the Z52, thanks, Senior. Appreciate that. On the Z52, the issue was, I changed from Look at Me Now to the skill that gives you 2 extra sonars. So the detectability of the Z52 is like 5.6 and the sonar is 5.7, so I can still stealth sonar, but it got me a little bit of trouble because I was used to like 5.3, and I got a little too close to a battleship right there at the end of the game and sort of lost the game because of it. So, well, I didn't lose the game. I think we were lost. I think we lost anyway, but I didn't get the fight. You know, I wanted to get one more kill in there before it was all over with. So, good Lord, this was a mess of a trail. All right. Yeah, see, that used nearly half the fuel I had on board. Appreciate you keeping me straight, Senior. That's what this great little community is all about. Keeping people straight, playing well. Alright. We're almost out of this mess. I don't remember how much fuel was at this gas station. I hope it's not too much. Because I really don't want to have to go all the way back to Black River to get fuel. Alright, come on. You can do it. Get out of there. Get out of that hole. Now this trailer might as well not even have wheels on it, I swear to God. Yeah. Yeah, that one is... I mean, I just don't. Did it really make that much of a difference? I mean, it obviously made a difference because most of us ran fully packed if we could. But anyway, yeah. I mean, everybody's going to be upset with most nerfs, unless it's nerfing something like the carriers. Then everybody's happy except for the carrier guys. But I just don't know that fully packed need to be nerfed, unless they're trying to get people to use other stuff. You know, because I'm sure they keep metrics on every skill everybody uses and every, you know, bonus everybody uses and everything else. And they're trying to keep it balanced, I guess, but... Oops, you do that. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now we got to get it in the wind. Come on. As long as I don't steer into the ditch or into a telephone pole. Go as fast as I can. This thing gets really unstable at high speeds, at higher speeds. It's not even high speed. Mud tires don't get enough. Look how much it's spinning on the asphalt. Come on. That's crazy. Let's slow down some. Come on. Get up the hill. Good Lord. Got the rev limiter pegged. Not getting anywhere. What did they do to fully packed again? I don't remember. What did they do to nerf it? I gotta go back through the patch notes again. Do that tomorrow after the stream. Ooh, excuse me. Good Lord. Definitely need to get some more coffee. Ooh, $8 a gallon. Dang. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Time is money, right? That hurt my feelings right there. That guy knows he's the only place to get gas in this area. He's charging. He's charging appropriately. I need to bring one of those trailers from Black Creek. I think there's a trailer. Is there a trailer? Yeah, there's 2 trailers on Island Lake. I probably should have gone that way, but... Well, yeah, probably wouldn't have made it, though. Time to end your peace and quiet. Yeah, get to work, man. Get your shit done. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever noticed the cooldown time, but... I don't think I've ever paid attention to that. Probably would be smart too, but... Easy. Trying to flip this thing over a guardrail here. All right. Let's get everybody fueled up and get things rolling here. Now the question is, what do we do? Come on. There we go. I get it. As soon as it gets into the top gear, it just gets unstable as all hell. Oops. Slip of the thumb. Excuse me. Drifting with a fuel trailer. Of course, that looked more like understeer. Come on. I can see the value. One of the other things I saw is a couple people just did a full-on fuel truck, as opposed to carrying it around like this. This tends to be a little more versatile to me because I can pick this trailer up and stick it on a truck, especially with a sideboard bed. With a flat bed, it's a pain in the ass because it keeps rolling off if you try to undo it. But with a sideboard bed, you can stick it on there and just carry it with you without having to have the scout pull it around. But I like that, the versatility of that versus having a fully dedicated truck just to haul fuel around. But I can see the value in it as well. For one thing, you carry more fuel. Alright. Let's get everybody fueled up here. I don't think the Western Star needs that much. No. Well, still a fair bit. All right. Get this guy loaded up. All right. And then what I'll probably do, I think I've got another... think I've got another trailer out here somewhere. Nope, I went the wrong way. Out here somewhere. Do I have... I think there's... Yeah, so there's a scout fuel carrier. So I'll leave this one here as a fuel station. And then I'll pick... Maybe I'll pick that one up. I might pick that one up. We'll see. Because that's actually a good spot for one to be as well. Attached trailer. And I think I'll run these guys separately through the quarry and then hook them back up before we get into the swamp here. Especially bringing those medium logs through here is going to be a task. I'm hoping I don't flip that trailer because I'm going to be pissed if I do. Oh, you know what I don't have? Hold on a second. That trailer's in the way. Jeez. Where is it? There we go. I think this is... For this stream, it's... I think we're... Are we 4 or was it 7? It was 7. There we go. Hopefully we don't add to it today. Yeah, that was not a good that was not smart on my part to park that right there. That's we need to do something about that. Running the trees over. You know, damn trees. Can I just pull it up here? I think I'll be able to pull it up here. There we go. Away we go. Damn, burned 4 gallons of fuel just doing that. The fuel mileage on this thing is terrible. It even seems worse now that I went to gallons. So I can keep looking at it and expecting like 350 liters and it's like 64 gallons. It's like, oh, what the hell? But I'm getting used to it. Alright. Let's get the Western Star and get it down here. This will be entertaining. Do we flip it, or do we not flip it? This is probably not the brightest idea I've ever had, but it will save a little time if I can winch this along. I'll really regret it if I dump the trailer over and it like rolls down into the quarry, and then I'm going to be like, because the Jeep's probably going to go with it. But we'll see. We'll see if we can pull this off. This is a good-looking truck. All right, well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, yeah. I was watching Canadian Frog. He plays mostly like Dark Souls and Elden Rings. Those types of games, and he's playing a new one. And he got through like the first chapter of the story or whatever. It was like this. Everybody was telling him it was harder than Dark Souls or Elden Ring. He's like, well, this is actually easier. And then he got to chapter 2. That thing started kicking his ass, and he was like, okay, I take it back. But yeah, you got to be careful with that. Oh, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be. Yeah, okay. The universe hears that shit, you know? You know what I'm saying, Senior Chief? It hears it. It's like, oh, that's what you think. Okay, let me hold my beer. I better slow down a little bit. I will dump it over. Especially going down roads like this. It is so easy to dump a trailer over. So all you need is one little spot that's got a bit of a slope to it, and it'll pull the whole damn truck down the hill. But as long as I take my time, I should be okay. Once I winch to this, it'll drop the Jeep, so... But that's okay, the Jeep's at least a little closer. Right. Change trucks again. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. I might have to disconnect that one. No, I don't. Okay, good. Alright. Can I fit through this gap? Let's hope so. There we go. Moving forward, that's a good sign. Getting kind of dug in, though. We're still moving. Yeah, I'm just sinking more now. Let's see if we get a little further ahead here. I know there's solid ground out here somewhere. The mission is just to finish getting these. So I've got to do 2 long logs to the sawmill at Island Lake, and then I've got to do 3 medium logs. And Island Lake has a logging station that does long logs, so that's why I'm headed to that station so that I can get the long logs done, because they tend to take some extra time. But I've got to get to Island Lake first, so. I swear this is usually more solid than this. Of course, you know what? It might be worth. Let's do this. We just may drive these individually because I think that will be easier. I'm going to pull this one off to the side because it's not doesn't have a load on it. And I think I'll just drive this one as is. Okay. Maybe I may have maybe too late. Let's see. I can swear this is more solid than this. Maybe I needed to be over to the left, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it is a swamp, so. But once I get to Island Lake, the rest of these should be fairly quick. But I think I'm going to have to do what Stoddy does. I'm going to be winching my way all the way through the swamp at this rate. Might have been faster to do it without a load, just load there. Because the log station in Island Lake only does long logs, I think. So I'm going to have to take this thing and load medium logs from Drummond Island, because there's a station there that does medium logs. But it's a shorter distance than this one is. Therein lies the challenge. I mean, look at that. I'm buried up to my axles, and it's settling in, too. That's not good. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on. Good Lord. This may be a long trip. See if that works. I hope I don't have to do this all the way through, because that's going to be irritating. But it's looking like I might. This thing is just deep in the mud. Man. Yeah, that's probably not going to work. Whoops. Come on. Man. Killing me. That's probably going to pull that little tree down. No. No. Okay. Well, that's good. Wow. I did not expect this at all. I'm going to have to come out here and do a refuel because... Jeez. All right. I can swear in the past I've gone through this swamp easier than this. With a load. I mean, yeah, this is not good. Let's see. Or Love of Peterbilt, maybe. All right. Maybe towing it will be the way to go. See, we're solid ground here, so... We get that truck up on solid ground. I think we'll be okay once we get semi-solid ground, I guess. Come on, do it. Oh no! Come on! Wow. All right. I don't really have any choice other than to go this. I mean, I could go the other route, but the other route is really sketchy and way out of the way. That would take forever. All right, let's see. Do that, do that. Didn't expect this at all. So usually this is a pretty solid route. I wonder when they did the update if they made the mud tougher. It's something. I love how if you don't get the gear change right, it grinds the gears. Details like that are fun. Oops. But I wouldn't know what that sounds like because I've never done that. No, never. All right. All right, we're making progress. We're making progress. All right, keep going. Come on. This shortcut is easier than the this is the route I was trying to avoid when I took the other shortcut. Let me put it that way. And now you can kind of see why. But that's the challenge of this game, isn't it? Trying to figure out how to get these things done with what you got. There we go. I basically just dig myself into a hole every time. Oh, that truck's too far away now. Great. That. No. Oops, actually that's the wrong one, right? There? Can I? No. Turn it. I'm going to be winching my way all the way through this freaking swamp. See it coming. And I don't want to get the lead truck too far ahead because then I got to try to back up with the trailer, and that's just not. I wish it stayed in gear, but that's too much to ask. Usually go to the left here. I wish I had a little bit lower gear, but I don't have that transmission yet, so. Come on, you can do it. Try and give it a little less fuel here. See if we get less wheel spin. Looks like the ground's getting a little more solid here. All right. Yeah, so usually the route I take is something along these lines here. Like that. Might have been worth it not to bring a load. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look good ahead. If I could get them even moving at a reasonable pace together, it would really speed things up. And the water can be deceiving because sometimes the ground under the water can be significantly more solid than the stuff that's out of the water, which doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but you know, whatever. I don't know that I'll be able to make this corner and stay on the line here. And the funny thing is, like, you watch some of these videos, you know, these Russian trucks plowing through the mud. They do this stuff. They latch up to each other and use all 16 wheels to try to make progress. So this doesn't strike me as unrealistic, but of course some of the stuff they do is just nuts. Basically the whole truck's underwater except for a couple inches of the cab and the snorkel, and they're plowing through the stuff. It's just crazy, some of the stuff they do. And of course we're seeing a bunch, if you watch some of the videos from like South Carolina and Florida, they got people out there and all kinds of stuff driving through the water and the mud trying to help rescue people and stuff like that. That whole mess has just been terrible, unfortunately. My dad fortunately did not get really hit. The storm went mostly north of his house, so he didn't even have any branches come down. He just lost power for a little bit, but power's back and he's in good shape. But I know there's a lot of people suffering there right now. It's like there's no movement whatsoever. Thank God there's trees out here. We'd really be screwed. No, that one. There we go. That's some pretty solid ground. Let's change trucks here. I burned half of my fuel. Now I had only gotten about halfway across the obstacle here, so that's not a good sign. Try to keep the wheel spin to a minimum here. This is where a gas pedal will be handy. Just kind of minimize the... It's a little easier to modulate it on a pedal than it is on the trigger here. That's the nice thing with the Elite Pro triggers, because you can set them so that they're very short pull for shooting games and then a longer pull for this kind of stuff. But well, we're making donuts again here. Making progress. Got too far away, I guess. Well, we're moving without winching. That's a good sign. Just for speed. Oof. Can you imagine how long it would take to clean the truck after a trip like this? Hours to clean underneath that thing. There'd be so much nastiness, nasty smelling mud locked underneath there. And you'd have to clean it. Your truck would turn into a rust bucket in a week. Power hose time, yeah. Power something. Definitely have to break out the power washer. Maybe a fire hose. Break out. What was it we had in the Navy? The 250 gallon a minute water pumps for firefighting. That's what you need. 2.5 inch fire hose and let it rip. All right. Yeah, you'd need a big pressure washer. I got one of those like electric things from Ryobi. It works great. Yeah, the P250 pump. That's exactly it, Senior Chief. Yep. 250 gallons a minute underneath there. Or some sort of setup where you could just drive over it. I think you'd have to get like underneath it and clean it out. Make sure you got everything. See if that works better. That might work better. Nope. 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 And nope. Ah. Maybe stick closer to the tree. Yep. Okay. See, I got offline a little bit. That's my problem. All right. Jeez. Where to connect it? That should do it. Actually, I would rather... Yeah. I think it's a little more solid here. I love how as soon as I latch onto it, it sinks like 6 inches deeper in the mud. Yeah. Now, I don't know... I don't remember... I must have gotten the truck out here already. I did, that's right. This is where having one of the more specialized off-road trucks comes in real handy. This nonsense. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Probably not a bad idea. Save the fuel. Well, I'm thinking my chances of finishing this mission in this stream are dwindling quickly. Fortunately, we should only have to do this once. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, that's not good at all. That's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to try here. I don't think I can, but yeah, I'm not. Lord. Might have been stuck on that tree. It finally dropped down. I don't know. Sometimes the trees do that. Wow. That's annoying as crap. I still had it in reverse when I was trying to pull forward again, didn't I? This is really irritating. Get at least some momentum. I think if I get some momentum, I might be able. Well. Yeah, exactly. That's. Now the trick is can I pull the trailer with the winch enough that I can hook back up to it and not be stuck? I'm beginning to think the problem's the trailer and not the truck. Good Lord. Well, I could be wrong. I'm going to end up sawing that tree down with how many times I strap to it. Let's see if that got off. Because I think the trailer was hung up on something. Oops. Yeah, the trailer must have been hung up on something. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried that before with the other trailer, with the other crane. It just never seemed to work very well. The motor's not strong enough, I guess. Oh, great. Now I've got nothing to hook onto? Really? This is a mess. Okay. Can I back this thing up enough? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That way. There we go. All right. We'll try this tactic again. Getting dark again. It took me all day long to get across this damn thing. We're so close now, too. Oops. Crap. Oh, really? Come on. This is taxing. Yeah, there's the obligatory. Whoops! I thought it was able to. Oh, come on! Seriously. Really what I want to do, but alright, fine. Just be that way. There we go. Again, did not expect this much trouble. Usually I can just roll right through here. Yeah, we're so close at this point. It's almost 10 o'clock. Damn. 2 hours and this is as far as we made. Haven't even gotten to the sawmill yet. Or to Island Lake. running out of fuel quick, too. Tell you what, let's do this. I think I'm close enough that I can use the Western Star. I can hook onto this, winch off this telephone pole. So we'll pull up here a little bit. And oh no, come on. It was close enough. It was right there. Killing me, Smalls. Does this winch not go as far or something? What the heck? Killing me. I guess I should have checked that before I pulled forward. Yeah, I want to go that way. Oh, turn the wrong way. All right. Oh. Let's try that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out. We're making progress here. Finally. Had the wrong scene up on OBS. I might actually be able to get to the scout trailer and fill up, and then I'll bring the Jeep up, I guess. Well, I might just keep driving. Because I don't think obstacle-wise I've got a whole lot else besides this. Or if that trailer dumps over, I'm throwing my controller, man. I'm gonna have to close my eyes and set it down carefully before I will run into it. It's like I'm out in the middle of a flat swamp. Why in the hell would you dump over? Come on, you can do it. We're so close. I can smell the dry land. Boy. Ugh. Oops. Come on, baby. I made it across the swamp before dark. That's about all I can say. accomplishment-wise. Yeah, they're kicking up some dust now. The Western Star free of the mud. We'll be in good shape. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Got a little stuck on the tree there. Yeah, no doubt. Well, and the crazy thing is the next map, Island Lake, is basically the entire map is a swamp, but it's, as long as you stay on the roads, it's not nearly as bad as this is. And then Drummond Island's pretty good. Not a whole lot of mud on Drummond Island. The problem is like every freaking bridge out there is out of order. Needs to be rebuilt. What are you saying, Senior? What are you saying, Senior Chief? You saying that on that section back there, staying on the road doesn't do you any good. I took the easiest route based on my previous experience. All right, let's get both of these bad boys filled up here. Whew. Yeah, could be, maybe. All right. They do have the engine sounds down pretty well in this game, that's for certain. Oops, where are we going here? Alright, going here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just as the day's light fades, that's the direction of the other shortcut. Where's that horse? I thought I rolled the log trailer into the ditch by accident there. That would have made me mad. All right. There we go. Oh. All right. So there's the lumber mill. That bridge is out. Let me go get this fuel tanker here. What I'll do is I'll drop this trailer here. Yep. We'll bring this fuel trailer down here where we can get to it. think I can haul this one down. Is this the one I can haul down? Or maybe this one requires a high saddle. Requires a fifth wheel. Next turn on the left. Lights on this thing are for shit. If I do, I need a saddle for this. Son of a biscuit eater. Alright, that's fine. Wood planks. Alright, but we got to get to the sawmill first. Okay. So let's do that. Get this first load of planks to the sawmill. Oops. I didn't even see the trailer. Nice. At least the lights are decent. That roof bar of lights really helped. Is this the same? No. Is there a way? Alright, I'm going to have to go the other way to the sawmill because I can't go this way. Is that the deal? Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna try to drive through that. I'll take the long way around. Okay. Get turned around here. What's that? Through the... Well, with the bridge out over there, that side is really soft. With this trailer, I wouldn't be able to get through there, I don't think. If I just take this road's pretty solid as I recall when I came through here with the Jeep. So if I stick to that, I should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, in this case, the long way is definitely the quicker way. No shortcuts this time, mister. Camera's not working? Oh, you know, that's a good point. Phew. I forgot to turn it on. That's why it's not working. There we go. Thanks, Dart. I didn't have the right scene on. I didn't have the camera on. I was having a bad hair day, you know. Every day's a bad hair day with this hair. At least I got hair, I guess. I'm not going to complain. Especially at my age. I didn't go through my checklist this morning. My mistake. That's what happens. Trying not to get too exuberant here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh. What was that all about? Just when I hit the tree. Can't do that. Can't do that. That camera too much. What's this about? Oh, that's bridge the gap. Yeah, yeah. Duh. There's some sketchy spots even this route, but still better. It'd be nice if I was doing this in the daytime. Easy. Too close to the edge. What is this? Is this the other part of that? Yeah, that's the other part of that. Like 3 different spots where you can engage that mission. So I need 4 sets of planks to fix Bob's bridge. Now this lumber mill should have, or do I have to get, I wonder if I've got to get everything loaded here before I can use it as a lumber mill. That's going to suck if I have to do that. Don't remember. But I think that may be the case. Oh, I'm on the wrong mission. Isn't this where I drop it? That's where I drop it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, I've got to load all these logs here before I can even use this to fix the bridge. Son of a... much money do I have? Do I buy a truck? Do I buy a third truck? All right. Okay. So let's see what's at this log station. Okay, so it does medium logs. So all I have to do is just run medium logs back and forth, and then I gotta go get the long logs. And well, I guess I'll take this route this way, even though it looks like it might be a little bit longer. Oh, what is this? Aha! There's a fuel carrier there. All right, let's go pick that up first. Let's go back to the Fleet Star. Where is this thing? Get this thing so we got fuel in a good spot. Don't have to go up that hill. And that one we'll probably pull with us to Drummond Island, because there's no fuel over Drummond Island. Speaking of. Morning, Hodge. How you doing this morning? Welcome to the stream. Trailer discovered. Yes. It's a good trailer to discover. Oop. Got a little enthusiastic there. Should be close enough, right? Yes. All right. Moving out. How are you doing this morning, Hodge? Things are going good. Starting the morning off with, took me what did it take, Dart? 2 hours to get across the swamp from the quarry, but we're across the swamp and we're here in Island Lake and ready to try to finish out this Timber's Arm Reach, even though I doubt I'll finish it today. I was hoping I would be able to, but the trip from Smithfield Dam. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. It took too long. Do you? I do too. It's a great game. So are you excited about Roadcraft as well? I haven't met anybody that hasn't been yet, but I'm sure there is somebody. It was painful. Yeah, it was, Dart. Fair enough. I appreciate everybody hanging out while I was making my way across that. That was rough. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. So I've played this before, but I haven't played in like a year and a half. So this is, yeah, well, they haven't put much out. Since they put out the initial trailer like a month ago, they haven't put much else out. I've seen some screenshots, but that's about it. So I keep trying to keep track of it, but I haven't seen a whole lot. So where's a good spot to put this? Probably right in here somewhere. For the moment, at least. Expeditions, I've played a little of it. I'm not... Morning, Zach. I am not... I can't get into that as much as I do this. But, I mean, it's a good-looking game. I mean, and there are people who like it, so... I'm not saying I don't like it. I like this more. But I do have the game. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Attach the trailer, cut off the engine. All right, let's go back to the Western Star because we've got to... There's no garage here, is there? Well, I mean, it's 3 loads. We'll just do it one at a time. Oh, no, because the cats. Jeez. Mine used to do that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Western Star. There we go. Alright, let's get this bad boy turned around, turn the lights on. Yeah, it's a barren wasteland, exactly. There's not one at Drummond Island, too, either, is there? Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate that. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks real promising. It really does. So. Yeah, no, yeah, there's no garage. And the one on Smithfield Dam is on the other end of the map, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, I was trying to decide, I don't want to drive all the way back there just to swap out the crane for a medium body to I'll just do the loads individually and be done with it. Yeah, because there's no... Alright. Driving trucks in the dark. So we'll get these 2 medium loads. Oh, are you? Excellent. We'll get these 2 medium loads, and then we'll head over to Drummond Island. We'll probably drag that fuel trailer with us. And we'll go over to Drummond Island and pick up the long logs and get them over here and get the sawmill in shape, and then we'll get those bridges built. Right. Yeah, but you got to build the bridge, as I recall. For the one on Drummond, I think you got to build a bridge to get to it. I think it's concrete slabs, but it might be wood. I just need to get the sawmill up and running to get a bunch of stuff done. Yep, Bob's Bridge. Get those 2 knocked out. It'll be a much shorter trip. Yeah. Oh, a Drummond. Yeah. Yep. 2 wooden crossings. Okay. Yeah, because the P-12's over there as well. And I haven't decided if I'm going to sell the P-12 or if I'm going to use it for some of these logging missions, because it's really good for the logging missions. Especially long logs. But it's also worth a fair bit of money if you sell it. But I'm not really hurting for money so much. Thing is, I could sell it and buy something that I like better. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it is. I think the first time I did this, I sold it because it didn't have, you can't put a bunch of stuff on it, but it handles logs. It's got a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque. It handles logging stuff really well. I don't know. We'll see, Dart. I'm thinking about it. The thing is, like, there's the civilian AMK or whatever, and that thing handles this kind of terrain really well. It sucks a lot of fuel, but it does a really good job. Especially with the Tega tires on it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Once I get to the P12, we'll make a decision, because I can't buy it right now. Don't have the funds. is it? Yeah, I've never had a problem with flipping it so much. Certainly not as much as the twin steer, but yeah, she drinks hardcore. Yeah. But I don't think it's got all-wheel drive on it, which it doesn't usually need, but there are times when it would be handy. And the thing is, it just doesn't have a whole lot of add-ons. So you basically use it for logging and pulling the occasional trailer, and that's about it. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how much I can get for it in the you flipped it before? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's heavy as crap. So I'll see how much I can flip it for and then decide if I want to buy a truck or... I'm trying to avoid buying trucks anyway. But like the A&K Civilian, you can't... I don't think you can find it anywhere. What am I hooked on? Yeah, hooked on a stump? Oh, jeez. Stop it. Oh, fair enough. Well, I appreciate you joining us from Canada. I don't know if you're the only Canadian subscriber I have, or viewer I have, but got people from all over the world here, so this is, again, the marvel of the internet. Sit here playing a game, talking to people in Australia, and Norway, and New Zealand, Canada, all over the United States. I also stream World of Warships Legends, so... Oh, Saskatchewan. Okay, cool. Have you seen one of the P-12s in real life? That's that. I thought somebody was. Yeah, you're right. Baz is in Canada. So I stream World of Warships Legends on the weekdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I stream other games on Monday. Usually Baldur's Gate. But we're almost done with Baldur's Gate, so I don't know what we're going to do after that. I may actually shift the schedule up. We'll see. But, and then I stream this on the weekends. Yeah, that's cool. They look like a big truck. Most of what I get around where I am is just your standard highway trucks. Yeah. It's freaking huge. Get some of the more heavier duty... Yeah, we're going to. I'm going to start doing collabs with a bunch of people. I got to finish working on the bots on Discord. That'll make things easier to contact people and communicate and all that. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's near the end of the season, so yeah. Yep. Yeah, classic West Coast logging truck. Well, like where I work, there's a paper mill, so we get trucks with more aggressive tires and stuff. They're a lighter version of a logging truck, I guess, bringing logs to the paper mill. But they're bringing them straight from wherever they're cutting them, so they're covered up in mud. Got more aggressive tires. But yeah, never seen. I don't think I've seen anything that's like specialized like the P-12 is or any of those. Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, every once in a while I see some of the heavier construction equipment, but the paper mill basically is just trucks with logs on them, and they're sort of standard highway trucks with you know, all-terrain wheels or tires. So you probably see up in Saskatchewan, you probably see bigger stuff, especially in the logging side of things. I can say I've never been to Canada. I'd like to go sometime, but I've never been. Been a lot of other places, but not Canada, strangely enough. Of course, I was doing the rest of the world on taxpayer dollar in the Navy, so that was a little easier to do. No reason for the Navy to go to Canada, apparently. Well, this will be interesting getting back here with a load. How long have you been playing SnowRunner, Hodge? There's a truck to get. Rusty Legacy. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. I've heard of the port. I'd never been up there. That's cool. Let's do this real quick. Attach a trailer. I'm not going to drag it all the way back. I'm just going to drag it out. Seeing as we're here. Oh, was it? Nice. Yeah, it looks... I see pictures of Nova Scotia, Canada. It looks gorgeous. I mean, I was born in Michigan, so I wasn't that... Release of Season 4? Okay. Oops. Back. So, a while, at least. Because we're in, what, Season 14 now or something? That's there we go. I love that. Drops like a foot into the water. Oh, you got the pass? Yeah. Yeah, I think I've gotten everything except there might be a couple DLCs that I haven't gotten yet. But the funny thing is I haven't played any of them. I just got the newest one, the Austria one. Did a little review on that, but which it looks great. Looks like they did just an amazing job with that. But I'm sticking with the playthrough. Because I think I have to haul that truck, and I may actually hook up to it after I get loaded up here. Yeah, I've made it. I did Wisconsin. I've done a little of Tennessee when that one came out. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. There we go. But I've done most of Wisconsin, all of Michigan, and some of Tennessee, but I haven't gotten much further than that. So the goal is to see how far I get, I guess, before Roadcraft comes out. And I haven't seen a release date on it yet, so I don't know when it's actually coming out. All right, let's see if I can load this without taking the trailer off. Anchors out. Oh, thanks for the follow, Hodge. Appreciate that. Welcome to our little community. See if that... Can I get two of them? Don't do me like that. Come on. Alright, fine. That's an inconvenient place to put a power line. Oh, good. Yeah, it is. Oops. I've got enough money I can pay for the... I could probably pay to have them loaded, but it's just the principle of the thing. There we go. Got back up a little bit. I got too close to the camera. Yeah, oh, definitely. Well, logging in general is the biggest pain in the game. But, you know. Oh, I'm stuck on the little... Alright, snatch it up then. Oh. Alright, there's two on. Third one here. I know you enjoy it, Dart. I've done a lot of that in this game. This has been a struggle session all the way through. Typical frickin' senior chief watching the other enlisted struggle and having a good time while he's drinking his coffee. I see how it is. All right, let's see. We'll restore the crane. Whoop. What the hell happened? Oh no! What? Oh my god! I removed some cargo. No! Damn it! Stupid fat thumbs. My hands don't listen to my head, apparently. Yay. Alright, try this again. Dang, that had gone so well, too. Can't believe I did that. Son of a biscuit eater. Alright, one more time. Just extra practice, that's all. Pair of pictures again. Easy. It's getting wild. There we go. Alright. Try this again. Alright, restore the crane. Pack the cargo. There we go. 8 days later. Alright. Whoo! Oh, wait. Where's the... Yeah, we'll do that next go around. Alright. Going this way, right? Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. That's right. Okay. And away we go. Man, we only got a half an hour left. We'll be lucky if I get this other load of logs there by in a half an hour. close to lunchtime. That and I don't have any donuts. Kill Shot, how's it going, man? Those were some good games last night. It was fun. That doing the 2 Michelangelos and the Destroyer was hilarious. I wish I recorded that first game we did. That was just so much fun. Yeah, definitely logging time. We had a lot of fun games last night. But I'm really looking forward to Monday. See what the whole Halloween thing is. Go a little faster, maybe. Yeah. Speed is good. Gonna have to be a slower trip though with this load on there. At least there's a lot of witch points along this route. And it's funny, I was watching some of the comments, and I mean, this is just Tonka trucks for adults. It's the same, get the same satisfaction out of hauling stuff and driving around. And this game's, it definitely scratches that particular itch. Trailer's probably not in the best spot. I seem to keep leaving equipment in the way. It just adds to the challenge. Try hitting the left bumper. I feel like you should gear up and gear down. Oh, okay. Never tried that before. I bet you this place stinks to all high heaven. Route some of the exhaust into the cab just so I don't have to smell the swamp. Come on, baby, you can do it. least we're making decent progress. Driving through that other swamp over on Smithville was just horrendous. It was way softer than the route that I took was one that's usually pretty solid. Just drive straight through it, but not this time. Did you see the new update they had on this with the dust and the better splashes, and they fixed a bunch of sounds and stuff too? It looked like it was mostly a bug fix. Oh, you found the transmission upgrade? Oh, nice. Excellent. Yeah, it's been tough because I've been going so slow. But you can see, like, see the little puffs of dust coming out from the front wheel there? See, I gotta go this way, right? When it gets on the drier dirt, it will do it. Or if the exhaust gets into the water, it'll steam up a little bit. Let's see if you can see it. Get a little speed up here, might be able to see it. Again, as slow as I'm going, and in this sort of wetter environment, it doesn't seem to happen as much, but... Did I take that out of the... How am I taking that out of the other truck? Yep. Yeah, they did a bunch of other, like, sound, like splashing through the water and stuff. They fixed that. Apparently there were a couple of glitches they fixed. So... I'm glad they're still paying attention to this game. Now, my understanding from Focus Entertainment and Sabre is that SnowRunner has its own team, and then Roadcraft is a separate team. I don't know if it's the same team that works Expeditions or not, but it's a separate team. So, but they, in their Q&A, they did say that they weren't sure if they were going to keep doing new seasons of SnowRunner after Roadcraft comes out. It would just depend on if people are still playing SnowRunner. And I'm assuming there will be some people who want to play SnowRunner instead of Roadcraft, but I think most of us are going to go, at least early on, for the first 6 months or so, most of us are going to be moving over to Roadcraft. But I mean, there's so many more potential maps they could even make for this thing, so, you know, who knows. But hopefully they'll continue to support both. Yeah. Yeah, you know, obviously when I first started playing it, which was, I think, season 1 or 2, you know, we used to have problems. But yeah, I don't have a problem with this. Every once in a while, yeah, the game crashes. And I've got good internet, but it's just the game. Like, I think my last stream with Flavor McNubbs, I think my game, as I recall, my game crashed or his game crashed. So I've had it happen, but it's not very often. Oh yeah, it's been awesome. I absolutely love it. It's just a satisfying game. It's not super intense, but it's satisfying. And it works your brain. You're trying to figure out how to get stuff done better, especially in the hard modes. Trying to figure out how to get stuff done better and solve you know, puzzles basically on how to get things loaded up and get them, you know, from starting point to destination and stuff. It's a great game. I'm actually surprised at how many, like this game and Farm Simulator, and I mean, there's Power Wash Simulator where you just go around and power wash people's houses. It's crazy, but yeah. Yeah, I don't like this playthrough. I'm not doing mods at all. And even when I do the mods, I usually do more of vanilla balanced mod. But it's cool that people can get crazy mods. You know, I play with those every once in a while on another game save. But again, I like the variety and I like the ingenuity and the creativity people put into the mods. And there's like map mods that are really good, especially if you want to do just off-roading, like in some sort of really modded out Jeep or something. There's some really good maps for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do go hard. Absolutely. You get some of these rock crawling maps and they're just insane. But like, it's going to be really interesting. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's going to be interesting with roadcraft because like you'll actually be able to go out and cut down the trees and log them from what it looks like. And then take them to a lumberyard, turn them out. I mean, you'll be able to go from start to finish on you'll be able to mine the stuff, and it's going to be kind of crazy. It'll be the entire process if you want. And then using the AI trucks, it's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. Oh yeah, I'll definitely put out updates when they come out with something new. I'm always looking to see what they've got available. You know, I'm fairly new to streaming this, but yeah, absolutely. Okay, that goes that way. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question, Killshot. I'm assuming they will, but you know, with the AI trucks, as I understand it, are set up to do the delivery stuff. So like, take this mission for instance. My understanding, at least from what I've seen, well, I appreciate that, Hodge. Thanks a lot, man. From what I've seen, what you can do is I can set up AI trucks to do this part, and then I would be operating the forestry equipment and cutting the trees down and stripping the branches off them and all that stuff, and then loading them onto the truck, and then the truck would take them to the sawmill. But I don't know if that's really the case or not. I can see that working, but I can also see you doing like delivering a boat or a fuel tank or a piece of heavy equipment to a site still. So, because yeah, that's the delivery missions are a lot of fun. I mean, that's essentially all you do on the European trucker and the American trucker games. That's all you're doing is delivering cargo, and people still love doing that. So. Hey, look, a shortcut. No. Don't do it. Yeah, we're making speed now. Watch, I hit a tree and bust up my suspension. Yep, there I go. Don't do it. Styrofoam log. Oh. Just keep my mouth shut and drive. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've played it a little bit. I prefer this kind of trucking. But ATS is great. I mean, there's definitely a lot of fun to be had there. And I know several people. It's amazing some of this. I was watching some dude's video. He's got a $10,000 driving rig that he has built. and it looks like basically like the interior of a semi, of a tractor trailer, and he's got a radio on it and all kinds of stuff. It's like, dude, that's hardcore right there. Have you? Yeah. Have you seen the Star Trucker? It seemed hot for a while, but I haven't really seen anybody playing it much. But I wasn't as interested in it, so I didn't. It looks cool though. The problem I have is I have 2 games, really 3 games that I stream, and I spend most of my time on those games. So, yep. See, I did. I stole it from the Fleet Star. I thought that's take it out of the damn trailer, you goofball. Oop. Different streamers, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of people who stream it. Well, and I don't know if Dobie's still on here. Dobie streams. He streams European Trucking Simulator. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but and it's cool seeing those because they got a different philosophy on trucks than we do for the most part. So. That's some crazy stuff when they race those European tractor trailers, the single screws. They got nitro, what are they? Liquid nitrogen cooling on the brakes and shit. It's crazy watching those guys drive around a track like that. Though, and I'm sure all of you have seen this, but I was watching some videos of drag racing, these kinds of trucks. Those things are just insane. I mean, it just twists the frame. There's so much torque, it literally twists the frame. And most of those guys drive those things as their business truck. It's just like, it's freaking wild. Black smoke pouring out of the stacks. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's some crazy stuff. People gotta race, man. Everybody's gotta race. It's just part of our genetics, I swear. Big invent? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Well, I'm sure you guys have used guys. Where'd that come from? You guys have, tractor pulls and truck pulls and stuff like that too. I would imagine. I mean, ever since there were trucks, it's like, well, my truck's stronger than yours. Really? Let's prove it. Let's put some money on it. And away you went. Then the guy who got beat went home and got his garage, and yeah, exactly. Got in his garage and started trying to figure out how to modify his car or his truck and make it stronger, and then takes the guy on again and just went from there. I love that spirit. I really do. Well, hopefully I'll get to the logging station, then we'll probably wrap it up there. Jeez. Yeah, it's... Excuse me. Ooh, that's crazy. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they come off the ground, absolutely. Oh, there we go. We keep getting hung up on the same stump somewhere. Yeah, they twist the frame, the front end comes up off the ground. It's just... Yeah, and I don't know what the... Oh. Okay. Well, I guess the stream's over, folks. What? Crap. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Hodge, it's good talking to you. Killshot, we'll see you later. Maybe we'll play some World of Warships later on today. I got things I got to do though. So anyway, I guess the game said it had enough and it decided to call it a day. Have a good one, everybody.